Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. Merry Christmas for you guys. It is Christmas Eve for me right now. I'm headed out to do some morning chores in the barn, and then we have I've got sourdough started this morning. Then I'm also going to make some discard recipes today in the kitchen. So we've got kind of a lot of stuff going on. If I have time, I'd like to come out and move some fences, maybe move the compost piles. There's all kinds of stuff that I could be doing today, but we do have rain coming and I don't know when it's coming. So we'll just get done what we can get done. Come along, it'll be fun. Got all the feed made up and my alarm went off for my sourdough bread, so I need to go stretch and fold that. And we might as well take Bossy her breakfast. You might ask, what are the clothespins for? The clothespins are so I can keep track, especially when I have a bunch of different breads going. I can keep track of how many stretch and folds I've done. So I know that the first stretch and fold is 30 minutes. After I mix the dough, it's 30 minutes. And then 15, 15, 15, and then 30 minutes. And 30 minutes. It's a total of 6 stretch and folds, and they have different times, so it helps me keep track of where I'm at. So I'm gonna set my timer to 30 minutes and we'll come back. Okay, also I am going to make a sourdough discard Dutch baby or German pancake for breakfast this morning. So everything needs to be room temperature, so I went ahead and measured everything out. 6 tablespoons of butter, 3/4 cup of sourdough discard, 6 tablespoons of whole milk, 5 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm just going to let these for 30 minutes sit out and make sure that they're all room temperature before I go ahead and mix them, make the recipe. So I'm going to go back out to the barn and come back in when my timer goes off for my lovely dough here, and we'll get breakfast started. Everyone in here is eating. I still need to clean stalls, but everyone in here has got their breakfast. Billie Jean is eating her breakfast. I am going to go out and do the chickens. Good morning, chickens. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, are we hungry this morning? The white powder is DE, diatomaceous earth. It's what I worm my chickens with. I sprinkle it all over their pen, and then I also feed it to them once every 3 months as a wormer. And a pest control for mites and things like that. So. Morning, Bart. Oh. See if you ladies left us any goodies. Thank you. You're welcome. Three. Bring any hay this morning, ladies. I'll have to go back and get hay for you. Yep. Will go through its first proof of 12 hours, so it'll just sit there until this evening, and then I will shape it and put it in a Bennington, and then it will go in the fridge and proof for a second time for 12 hours. In the meantime, Cheeky is growing, and I fed her real good this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and do this exact process with 2 more loaves tonight. I made enough of her to make 2 more loaves, I hope. So moving on to Dutch Baby. And I have never done this. I'll just put those over there. Cast iron pan. Wipe out your cast iron. Mine's always pretty clean. It sits on my oven clean. Okay. wiped out. Preheat oven to 425. Make sure my oven rack is okay, which it is. Okay, so I am going to take 2 of these tablespoons-ish of butter, and I'm going to put them in my skillet. And put them in the oven to let my cast iron preheat with the butter in it. Melted the other 4 tablespoons of butter. Sourdough discard. Milk. Okay, it told me to beat it for 2 minutes, so I will let that rest and slide down so we hopefully get as much as possible in the pan. Okay. It's out. We're supposed to swirl it around. And we pour the batter in. Back in the oven. And we bake it for 18 minutes. I'm going to set it at 15, check it, but it'll probably be 18 to 20. Ooh, yummy. Looks pretty good. All right, let's cut it up and get it ready to serve. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along for morning chores and making a Dutch baby. It's my first ever German pancake. And I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas. I'll check you on the next one. Yours truly.